The following program is a paid advertisement for Optionetics.
I would say in the last year and a half, 2 years, made a couple $100,000 in the options.
I actually ended up after commissions with a 647% return. I was euphoric. I was dancing on the ceiling.
I made a tremendous amount of money. I even took my account up to $840,000.
I made about $18,000 in less than 3 months.
I made $800 in 3 weeks. Some of my better trades make somewhere between $5,000 and $6,000.
It's fantastic. I'm hooked.
These people are talking about making successful trades on Wall Street and about a financial training organization that is second to none. Hello, I'm Grace Carter, and welcome to Optionetics.
Welcome to Optionetics, bringing you a brighter future through high-profit, low-risk investing.
How would you like to have the knowledge and strategies to trade on Wall Street like the insiders do, to maximize your profits and minimize your risk? How would you like to learn to win in the stock market, whether it's going up, down, or sideways? Sure you would. And now you can, because you have options. Now you can learn to control a stock at lower cost, making investing on any budget less expensive and potentially more profitable. Trading options is considered today to be among the most powerful ways to make money in the stock market. If you haven't paid attention to your investments before, now it's a must. One of the most respected options traders in America today, retired hedge fund manager and best-selling author George Fontenilles, now brings you his powerful proprietary optionetics system for trading successfully in any market direction. Today, thousands of people just like you from all walks of life are learning to use George's proven, highly effective trading strategies to leverage their investments and protect their stock portfolios.
We look at specific ways to look at the market that most people probably have never even looked at. And if we can open someone's eyes to one or two little tricks that they've never known, it could change their lives.
George and his strategies have been featured on leading financial networks such as CNN-FN, Bloomberg, and CNBC, as well as in such publications as the Wall Street Journal, Barron's, and many others. In a world filled with imitators, George Fontenilles is the real deal.
I would like to trade just like George.
He's totally my poster child for success.
George is not happy unless he's made us happy.
He is genuine in his concern for your success.
Trading options is the easy, low-cost way to get into the stock market. Whether you're a first-time trader or a seasoned pro, George Fontenilles now shows you how you can trade with minimal capital and maximum gains in any market direction.
You can make money when the market's going up, you can make money when the market's going down, and you make money when the market's going sideways.
We'll get between $3,000 and $5,000 on a good trade.
I made 254%.
Today, the options market has very much come into its own. Hear what the experts say. The Wall Street Journal. Options can be a very valuable component of a conservative, long-term, fundamental investment approach. Barron's. Option volume last week was robust enough to surpass year-to-date average levels. Fortune Magazine. Options, when done right, let you see the extent of your potential losses and gains right from the start.
I took basically a very small debit, a very meager position, and turned into a $15,000 profit.
I put in about $600 on a trade and made about $1,400 in 45 days.
It's the best way to make money.
Is what these people are saying too good to be true? I thought I'd check it out for myself. We caught up with George Fontenilles at a recent Optionetics event in San Diego, California, and witnessed thousands of people who are learning how they, too, can make money with options, the potentially safer and more secure way with George's proven Optionetics strategies. Here's what they had to say.
I'm here because it's a great education.
I previously traded options for about 5 years prior, and the stuff I've learned here has taken me light years beyond where I once started.
If you follow the rules, it works.
They're there to try to help you become a better trader.
So you really appreciate the support you get from Optionetics?
Absolutely, absolutely.
We needed to know more. George talked to us about the market and about the power of his Optionetics financial training. Here now the highlights of that conversation. Once again, welcome, George.
Hi, Grace. It's always a pleasure to be with you.
George, you've been on television talking about trading and managing your own stock portfolio for a long time now. A lot of people have come to you for advice. You have taught, I'm guessing, thousands of students worldwide by now. Why do you think people keep coming to optionetics?
Grace, it's probably tens of thousands. I think it's, what amazes me, it's word of mouth. I mean, we're teaching a lot of quality information. When I started this company many years ago, I never thought it would become what it is today. But I think it's just the quality of the people who work with us. And I just love it. I love what we do, and we're just going to keep going at it.
And the options market is now a mature market.
Yes, it is. It's actually the hottest market out there for Wall Street. Everybody wants to learn how to use options to hedge risk, manage risk, plus make money.
Trading options is part of the strategies, and I think that's what throws some people off because they've been told all their lives that options are simply too risky.
If somebody doesn't understand something, let's say it's a broker who's been in the business and they don't understand, what's the safest thing to tell somebody? They're too risky. An option is just a way to do something for less money. How do you control an asset for less money? If you want to control a stock, let's say you're going to put up $100,000, why do that when you can put up $5,000 to do the same thing?
What I always get a kick out of is, okay, sure, it's important information, it's a serious matter, but you manage to have fun in the process.
I think having fun is what you're supposed to do every single day. You know, life is short. We all have a lot of issues in our life we got to deal with. But, you know, at least financially, and we know that the financially is a very important part of life, you need to take control of it. And that's what we're trying to teach people how to do. Have a little more fun with your financial life, and that'll help the rest of your life.
Okay, hold on. Let's backtrack. I don't need a lot of time to do this. Don't need a lot of cash to do this. Kind of sounds too good to be true, huh?
Well, I think it's, you know, some people will say that, but once again, I've done this for many years, and I've seen many, tens of thousands of students go up the learning curve. Once they build a passion and they find something they really want to do, they're going to realize that, you know, you got to work a little bit. You at least got to think about it. You got to learn some definitions. You got to find some opportunity. But really, it's only a 3-step process. Spotting opportunity, that's step number 1. Finding and selecting the strategy that works for that opportunity, and then managing the opportunity once you have it in place. 3 steps, and that's all you really got to do. And it's a circle. Once you know how to do it, you just do it over and over again.
At some point, you kind of see a light go off in someone's head. What does that feel like?
Yeah, that is the best part of it. I always tell people, we're waiting for that light bulb moment, and it happened to me just recently. Somebody comes up to me and says, George, it just hit me, that one little thing that I need to adjust to get really good at what I do. And I just love it when people tell me that.
So if someone is interested in getting that full financial education, you're offering them a free workshop.
Absolutely. How do you take control of your own finances? How do you take control of your own life? No one's going to care about what you do better than yourself, so at least take that step, spend a couple hours with us, and figure out if this works for you, and I'm sure it will.
Optionetics. Learn more so you can make more with the most powerful investor training on earth. Now, discover how to diversify your portfolio and build your wealth, and how to preserve capital and make big profits in any market direction. Best-selling author and retired hedge fund manager George Fontanilles now shows you his proven proprietary strategies, known only to the most successful stock and options traders. Attend a free Optionetics workshop coming to your area now and learn how to minimize risk and maximize your profits, regardless of market direction. Learn to build for retirement or pay for your children's education. Trading stocks and options has never been this easy and stress-free. Get the tools, training, and support you need, and learn how trades can be made for up to a 500% return on investment for as little as $200 per trade.
My percentages went right through the roof.
I put in $1,000, and within 2 weeks, I turned that into about $4,000.
Without Optionetics, I wouldn't feel comfortable trading options.
Don't lose time. Learn to stop losing money. Secure your future now. Attend these free and compelling Optionetics workshops and learn George Fontanilles' groundbreaking secrets for making winning trades on Wall Street, whether the market is going up, down, or sideways.
Whether the market's up, down, or sideways, you'll find something that works for you.
I am now have tripled my money on my little first dip of my toes.
The more you learn, I think the more successful you can be. It's all a question of knowledge.
At George's free Optionetics workshops, discover many of 26 master strategies for building wealth. How to insure your stocks and retirement accounts. How to earn extra income from your existing portfolio. And how to preserve capital and control risk on every investment you make.
You'd be amazed how many times people come to me and say, I've been doing this for 20 years, and I learned more in a few hours than I did in 20 years.
They genuinely want to see you succeed. And I love that about Optionetics.
My high was, in an actual 7-day period, was $3,600.
Right now, I'm probably making anywhere between $20,000 and $30,000 a year trading options.
Learn to make smarter investments in any market direction. Attend one of George Fontenot's free optionetics workshops coming to your area now.
Oh, it was fabulous. I signed up immediately.
I would recommend it for everyone.
I would not even think about trading options without the training that I've got from optionetics.
You too can have the time to do the things you really want. George Fontenot's now shows you how to make money on Wall Street at just a fraction of the cost, and how placing the right combination of stock and options trades is the smartest way to maximize your profits and minimize risk. Do it for your family and for yourself. Find out now why this is the only way to invest in today's stock market.
What do you have to lose? It's a couple hours of time and a possibility for you to change your life.
Flying's a lot like trading. There's a lot of inherent risk in both. With flying, you get trained by a professional. You go through every scenario you can so that you can anticipate anything that may be risky coming your way. Then you know how to act when it comes at you. In the trading world, it's a lot like that. You really do need to be trained and know what to look for. And Optionetics, without a doubt, is the best program out there. They cover all the bases. They'll take a raw beginner and bring them through the ropes and turn them into an expert trader. They'll show you what to look for so that you don't get into trouble. When you're flying, you come across something that you didn't anticipate. You fly lower and get out of the way, or you fly up and above it. That's one of the good things about Optionetics. They teach you how to think on your own. I just put on a trade on eBay, and it was a $1,500 trade, and it went to $10,000 in 3 days. Because I don't know how the other people trade without the tools that they give you at Optionetics, and I haven't seen anything like it anywhere else. It's a blast. It's a lot of fun. It's probably one of the best things I've ever done. Short of flying, it's tied right there with me. There's nothing better than just, sitting around in your PJs in the morning and putting on a trade and making some money. It's wonderful. It's a great feeling. Everybody should live like this.
So, George, what are the objections you hear when people talk about, first, getting in the market at all, and secondly, trading options?
The first thing they say is it's too difficult. That you have to be a rocket scientist, etc. That's not true. We've been teaching for 12 years, and I can assure you most people are not rocket scientists. The second thing you hear is you need too much money to invest. And that's obviously not true, because an option is something that you're going to use to control something for less money. The third thing is it's too risky. Everything in life can be risky. Driving a car can be risky if you don't know what you're doing. With the right knowledge, the risk level goes down tremendously. Risk and reward is what we try to teach.
Let's take a minute now to talk about real estate. Everybody's getting into real estate. It's the hot new investment. Can we use options as a way to invest in real estate?
Oh, absolutely. Remember, an option is just a way to control an asset for less money. There's options on real estate investment trusts, which are known as REITs. These are companies that own real estate, that are well managed, they're professionally managed, plus they pay good dividends if you buy the stock. You can buy stock and buy put options, protect yourself, and you'd be amazed at how you can make money in real estate even with the options these days.
Let's talk a little bit about insurance on stocks. You talk about that a little bit. What do you mean when you say insurance?
Most stocks, certainly the bigger name stocks, will have an insurance policy you can buy, which is called a put option. It's a type of option that can insure you against the stock going down. Very similarly, when you buy house insurance, and you buy your life insurance and your car insurance every single year, you are actually buying a put option. Whether you know it or not, you're in the options market. You have a right to sell your house or car to an insurance company, and for that you pay a premium. That's what an option is. And that's what you would do in a stock. You can learn how to insure your stock too.
Now, there's something for everyone. There's a strategy that everybody can be comfortable with. And what are there? How many strategies are there in
There's
optionetics?
the basic strategies, there's over 20 of them.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, many of our students actually just become good at one, and they become a master of that. They become an expert at that. And that's all they ever have to do. You don't have to know everything. The most important thing at a workshop is for someone to have a light bulb go off and say, yes, this is something I want to learn about. And also walk out of there with some really good information.
Optionetics. Learn more so you can make more with the most powerful investor training on earth. Now, discover how to diversify your portfolio and build your wealth, and how to preserve capital and make big profits in any market direction. Best-selling author and retired hedge fund manager George Fontanilles now shows you his proven proprietary strategies, known only to the most successful stock and options traders. Attend a free Optionetics workshop coming to your area now and learn how to minimize risk and maximize your profits regardless of market direction. Learn to build for retirement or pay for your children's education. Trading stocks and options has never been this easy and stress-free. Get the tools, training, and support you need, and learn how trades can be made for up to a 500% return on investment for as little as $200 per trade.
The returns are phenomenal.
I doubled my money in 5 months. I'll retire, but I'll never retire from trading options, that's for sure.
Don't lose time. Learn to stop losing money. Secure your future now. Attend these free and compelling Optionetics workshops and learn George Fontanilles' groundbreaking secrets for making winning trades on Wall Street, whether the market is going up, down, or sideways.
I made money on 2 stocks going up in value, and I made money on the Dow going down in value at the same time.
I make 100% return in a couple of weeks.
I'll never go back to work for anybody ever again.
At George's free Optionetics workshops, discover many of 26 master strategies for building wealth. How to insure your stocks and retirement accounts. How to earn extra income from your existing portfolio. And how to preserve capital and control risk on every investment you make.
You'd be amazed how many times people come to me and say, I've been doing this for 20 years, and I learned more in a few hours than I did in 20 years.
If I didn't have Optionetics, the understanding I've gotten from Optionetics, I wouldn't trade options.
I put in about $1,000, and in less than 2 weeks, that was a little over $3,500.
Put in $270, made $833 in 6 weeks.
Turn stock market volatility into good news with options. Attend one of George Fontanilles' free Optionetics workshops coming to your area now.
What they say is true. Optionetics, empowering investors through knowledge. That's exactly what they do.
How can you beat a system that gives you the flexibility to handle any particular set of circumstances in the market, make money at your own pace, at your own time, out of your home? Can't beat it.
You too can have the time to do the things you really want. George Fontanilles now shows you how to make money on Wall Street at just a fraction of the cost, and how placing the right combination of stock and options trades is the smartest way to maximize your profits and minimize risk. Do it for your family and for yourself. Find out now why this is the only way to invest in today's stock market.
Just do it. Just do it. Not be sorry.
There's no other joy in life that quite beats delivering a baby. When you hold a baby, a newborn, there's nothing quite like that. It's as high as making money in the market. So you're number 10,320. You know that? I've delivered 10,320 babies. But the problem is when you can't take a paycheck home because you're paying the overhead and the insurance paying 50 cents on the dollar, it's hard to make ends meet. What optionetics does is it makes you a trader, not an investor. Traders make money. This supplements your income to the point that you're not financially dependent on a job, you're not financially dependent on anything else but being able to trade successfully. So does he sleep all the time? That'll work until you get him home. While someone's laboring, I get my charts done. Well, most people watch TV, I go trade. It only takes a few seconds to make money. Once you've been trained by optionetics, it's equivalent to having a PhD in the market. My most successful trade was on Google, and it was $10,000 profit in a month. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you this morning? This is an ultrasound machine. It's invaluable because it enables me to get a picture of what's going on with the patient. I feel like I can see things that other people miss, and that's what optionetics teaches you in the market. You see things that other people miss. The market trades at $1.5 trillion a day. There's some of that can belong to you. What this has given me is a peace of mind, an inner peace that I can be successful. I have found something that allows me to do medicine and not only make a good living, but have a lot of fun. Well, that's good.
Okay, George, I'm going to put you on the spot just a little bit here. You've been on CNN, CNBC, Market Watch, all kinds of shows. Why should we care what George Fontenilles has to say?
Believe it or not, I still spend almost every waking hour thinking about trading in the markets and how to make it better. And I think the best thing is I don't keep any secrets. If I find a better way to do something, I'm more than happy to share it. There's no secrets from my end, but I am always trying to find a better way to make a mousetrap, and I'm going to share it.
And don't you think that's why people keep coming to the optionetics training seminars?
That's it. For 12 years we've been doing this now, and they get better and better every single year. And it's hard to believe that we can make it better and better every single year, but that's what they tell us.
There's a limitation of how much you can make in any corporation, and I always knew I was worth more. I was in the insurance business, and it's a dead-end job. You're always asked to work overtime, sometimes 12-hour days. So it was hard to plan your family schedule around that. I pretty much trade full-time. I've made more money in 1 month than I've made in a year in any insurance job. Now I see my kids off to school. I go riding on my Harley. I try to play golf when the weather's nice. And this is all during the day. So you can't do that with a typical job. My strategy on trading is when there is some sort of news out there, whether good or bad, and the stock moves violently, that's when the greatest amount of money can be made. So you can make money when the stock is plummeting. And the quicker it drops, the more you make. I made one trade where the stock moved $7 in one day. That trade was about $14,000 a day. My favorite stock is a company called Cena. I made in excess of $100,000. My oldest is Brandon, he's 14, and I have twins that are 10. I fell in love with golf 10 years ago, and I got Brandon into it when he was 4. He's been on the junior tour now for several years, and he's making very good progress.
Just having financial security is a big thing. It's a big plus. We used to live paycheck to paycheck, and we don't do that anymore. It's just been really relaxing and just wonderful spending time as a family.
Options is about taking control of your life, your finances. It gives you that ability.
I want to be just like you when I grow up, George. A laptop on any continent and I can do my job, right?
That's the beautiful part on cruise ships, on Caribbean islands, wherever it might be. I can do my job, and I don't have to worry about employees or people bothering me. I can wake up and work. Some days I can take the day off if I feel like doing it.
One of the things that impresses me again and again about optionetics is you don't throw all this material at people and then leave them to their own devices. You have all kinds of resources that are readily available should they need help.
That's absolutely correct. I believe that once someone's part of what we call the optionetics family, we have an obligation to make sure that we're working as hard as we can to answer the questions. The free workshops, the intention there is obviously to show people that there's potential out there for them to change their financial future by understanding what's out there. It has to be free because we believe there are a lot of skeptics out there, but we want to show them that just the quality of the information, one piece of information that they learn even at a free workshop could change the way their life looks in the future. It's amazing that if you just take a little chance and spend a little bit of time, what you could possibly do to change your life.
Optionetics. Learn more so you can make more with the most powerful investor training on earth. Now, discover how to diversify your portfolio and build your wealth, and how to preserve capital and make big profits in any market direction. Best-selling author and retired hedge fund manager George Fontanilles now shows you his proven proprietary strategies, known only to the most successful stock and options traders. Attend a free Optionetics workshop coming to your area now and learn how to minimize risk and maximize your profits, regardless of market direction. Learn to build for retirement or pay for your children's education. Trading stocks and options has never been this easy and stress-free. Get the tools, training, and support you need, and learn how trades can be made for up to a 500% return on investment for as little as $200 per trade.
I've made, 400 or 500% profits before.
You can find the real good trades to give you the maximum return with a smaller risk.
You get in, you get out, you take your money, you wait for another setup, and you do it again.
Don't lose time. Learn to stop losing money. Secure your future now. Attend these free and compelling Optionetics workshops and learn George Fontanilles' groundbreaking secrets for making winning trades on Wall Street, whether the market is going up, down, or sideways.
You can make money whichever way the market is going to go, and you can make money whether it doesn't go anywhere.
I doubled our money in about a week. I love doing this. It is the most wonderful thing to be able to know that you are in control of your money and that you're making it grow.
At George's free Optionetics workshops, discover many of 26 master strategies for building wealth. How to insure your stocks and retirement accounts. How to earn extra income from your existing portfolio. And how to preserve capital and control risk on every investment you make.
You'd be amazed how many times people come to me and say, I've been doing this for 20 years, and I learned more in a few hours than I did in 20 years.
Optionetics is just the most amazing program I have ever seen.
What they have is they have a great product, and they have great people teaching that product.
It's fantastic. It's the best way to trade.
Low interest rates can affect your retirement and investment accounts. Now maximize your profits and minimize your risk with options. Attend a free Optionetics workshop coming to your area now.
What they showed in that seminar, just all kinds of lights went on for me.
Absolutely fantastic. Anybody can do it. Just apply yourself.
You have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
You too can have the time to do the things you really want. George Fontanilles now shows you how to make money on Wall Street at just a fraction of the cost, and how placing the right combination of stock and options trades is the smartest way to maximize your profits and minimize risk. Do it for your family and for yourself. Find out now why this is the only way to invest in today's stock market.
If you're serious about being able to, one, eventually quit your job if you're not close to retirement, and have some true financial freedom and the independent lifestyle that goes with it, this is the starting point for it. It's a wonderful way to learn how to invest and lead your way to financial freedom.
The preceding program has been a paid advertisement for Optionetics.